If you want your chili pepper plants to get through winter safely, here's the only trick you need. Before the first frost, cut off all the branches and leaves of the chili plant. Leave only the main stem. Keeping too many branches will make it easy for the plant to freeze to death. Then, dig up the entire plant, trim off the thin, messy fibrous roots from the root system, and keep only a few main roots. Don't hesitate to prune. This prevents the spread of diseases and pests. Next, repot the plant. Use a new pot, add fertilizer, and mix plenty of wood ash into the base fertilizer. Strong roots are the key to the plant's survival. Wood ash is like life-saving food for chili peppers. After repotting, move the plant indoors to keep it away from frost. The indoor space will be its safe box. By next spring, your chili plant will bear fruit a full month earlier than newly planted ones. You'll even have more peppers than you can handle. The biggest surprise? Once the roots of the chili plant become lignified, it will no longer be a herb but a shrub, with an incredibly strong ability to bloom and bear fruit. Chili peppers need pruning at 3 stages. First, when the chili plant grows to 10 centimeters in height, remove all the side branches and leaves at the bottom, and don't keep the flower buds or small peppers on top. This allows the plant to concentrate nutrients on growing its main stems. Second, when the chili plant reaches 30 centimeters and starts to bear fruit extensively, carry out the second pruning. Remove all the small side branches and old leaves growing at the bottom, and also cut off the branches inside that don't bloom or bear fruit. This helps improve ventilation and air circulation, ensuring that the chilies inside can grow well and become larger. Third, after harvesting 1 cycle of chilies, when the plant stops blooming and fruiting, it's time for the third pruning and branching. Cut off the growth at each fork of the chili plant. After pruning, new buds will sprout from the bottom. In a month, it will bloom and bear fruit again, so you'll have more chilies than you can eat. You can give it a try too. When growing peppers, I avoid using insecticides, pesticides, and chemical fertilizers. That's because I've learned 3 key tips from large-scale growers to boost pepper yields, and today I'm sharing them with you. I'm sharing these tips for free. Plant peppers in pairs, spacing them 30 to 45 centimeters apart. This planting method aids in pollination and makes it easier to remove any diseased plants later. To control pests, mix 15 grams of baking soda, 15 grams of dish soap, and 30 liters of water, then spray the solution on the pepper plants once a week. This method effectively wards off pests and diseases. Once the peppers start fruiting, mix 30 grams of brown sugar with 30 liters of water and use it to water the plants. This will help the roots grow strong, resulting in a higher yield of high-quality peppers. Drill some drainage holes in a discarded bucket. Wrap the mouth of a bottle with cotton cloth and poke a few holes in the cloth. Then your planting container is ready. First, fill the bucket with potting soil. Bury a perforated drink cup in the soil to act as a compost bin. Next, plant the pepper seedlings in the soil one by one. Finally, water thoroughly to settle the roots. You'll be able to harvest peppers in about 2 months. When our chili peppers grow buds like this, we can use fertilizers high in phosphorus and potassium. This will help the buds open quickly and make it easier for them to set fruit. Because chili peppers need a lot of phosphorus when blooming, if we don't fertilize in time, the buds will easily fall off and no fruit will set. We can use it like this. Mix 1 spoonful of monopotassium phosphate compound fertilizer with 1 kilogram of water, then spray it directly on the leaves or water the roots with it. Use it once every 5 to 7 days. It works to promote flowering and fruit setting. It's neither just fertilizer nor just medicine, but spraying it on vegetables can increase yields. Spray some when cucumbers are blooming, and they'll produce so many fruits that you'll need a cart to carry them. Sprinkle some when tomatoes are flowering, and their plants will be almost weighed down by the fruits. Moreover, it has good water solubility and high utilization rate. All flowering plants and melanan fruit vegetables can use it, and it can significantly increase crop yields. If you want chili peppers to bear lots of fruit, plant 2 when transplanting. To keep tomatoes less prone to disease, plant 2 green onions next to them. If you want tomatoes to produce 5 or 6 layers of fruit, don't hesitate to prune branches and pinch the tops. 4 eggplants to bear abundant fruit, don't miss the chance to prune branches and remove leaves. 4 pumpkins, pollinate by hand using flower-to-flower contact, and big pumpkins will form quickly. Add a handful of ash when planting potatoes, and one seed can yield a large pile. When growing vegetables, don't be afraid of weeding. The more you hoe, the better they grow. After heavy rain or watering, wait until the soil becomes slightly dry and loose, then you can loosen it. Because at this time, the soil surface forms a hard crust with poor air permeability, which easily causes root rot and affects the healthy growth of vegetables. When loosening the soil, be careful to only dig about 1 centimeter deep. Going deeper may damage the roots. This method of loosening soil works for all root crops, ensuring your vegetables grow well.